This is Tracy's homemade bird ball concoction, which we've got hanging in a cup on the tree. We've also got the bird board feeder there, but they prefer, those are the shop bought ones, they prefer this homemade stuff, which we will show you how we make. But they love it. It doesn't last very long, but it is economically more viable actually than the bird balls. So we'll show you how we make our homemade bird seed balls.
Hello and welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to show you how we make our own homemade bird balls using coconut oil. Okay, these are the ingredients we will be using. In here we have a wild bird seed mix that you can buy at your local shop or supermarket. And in here we have, Tracy?
This is just a selection of things that you'll probably already have in your store cupboard. So we've got some oats, we've got some sunflower seeds, we've got some millet, coconut and some sesame seeds. Did I say linseed? We've got linseed as well.
Okay, and in this Tracy's Harry Potter mug we have some
Which you can't see at all.
We've
got some
raisins.
pre-soaked raisins which we cut up just roughly in half and then pre-soak them in some water so that they're nice and soft.
Just
and
leftover raisins from a recipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a muesli mix for the birds. And then we have the coconut oil here, which we're going to use to form the balls, as it were.
Bind it all together.
Bind it together.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get all our ingredients into the mixing bowl. In they go. Yeah, and there's the bird mix. So we've got all our dry ingredients in. Let's just put the raisins in there, the soaked raisins. Did you get your letter from Hogwarts, Tracy?
No, I'm still waiting.
I think the letter to expel you, I think. Right, okay, so that's all those in there. That's the dry ingredients in, give them a little mix up. And then we're going to pour in, we've just melted the coconut oil, just heated it through to melt it. That's nice and liquid. In it goes. Let's put all that in there. And give it a good old mix. There's no set ingredients ratios on this, you just have to sort of go with what you feel.
I think it does depend on, it depends the type of dry ingredients you're using. But you can always add, you can always melt a bit more fat and add it in, and if you put too much in, you can always, too much fat, you can always add a bit more seed, just till you get it to the right ratio. I think you're going to have to add some more coconut oil, because you need it all covered and a little bit more so that it sticks together nicely.
Okay, we shall go and melt a little bit more coconut oil for that. Okay, so we've melted a little bit more oil because we didn't quite have enough. So let's get that in there.
Just a quick note, actually, if you do, you can obviously melt in a double boiler, but if you do it just in a pan, please don't just put it on and then walk away, as it melts so quickly.
Yeah. Okay, that's coming together quite nicely. That's better.
It's already started to solidify, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. That's better. It's good enough to eat, doesn't it?
Because we're waiting for our wood burner to be replaced and are without heating at the moment. The temperature of our kitchen is 10 degrees, so hence that's why the coconut's already setting.
Yes.
It's only 5 degrees warmer than the fridge. Fridges run at about 5 degrees, don't they? Do they run at 5?
I don't know.
No,
Yeah, I suppose so.
Cold enough, can it? Is it 5
Well, I don't know, if it was 0 degrees it'd be frozen, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose it must be around there. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so you need to make sure that your seeds are nicely coated with the coconut oil and that your spoon runs nice and smoothly through the mix. So that looks just right. So there are various ways that you can present this food to your birds. We like to use an old teacup here, an unused teacup, and we hang it in the tree like this. So all we have to do is fill it up when it's empty. Okay, so we just fill it up here
Well, we half fill it really, don't we?
Well, we half fill it because it's going to be hanging in the tree like that. So let's fill it up there and it'll set nicely in here. That's probably enough.
Make sure you squish it all down.
It's going to be hanging, and the
so that it
birds
sets.
absolutely love this. The sparrow squadron out there go mad for it. Okay, so you can cool that off in the fridge for about an hour and it's ready to go. Now we've made rather a lot here, haven't we? So I might have to use your Harry Potter cup in the tree tomorrow.
No, I don't think so.
No, yeah, we'll probably have to put some more cups up. We've got quite a lot here. This mix will last quite a long time, but they do really love this. That'll be gone probably by the end of play tomorrow, won't it? That'll be gone.
And you'll probably make some into balls anyway, won't you?
Yeah.
In your feeders.
We could make them into balls and stick them in our other garden feeders. So there we are. The birds absolutely go mad for it. They love it, and it's great in the winter time to keep the wild birds fed. And it's a good thing to do when there's not much to do in the garden because it's too cold. So there we go.
And it will encourage birds into the garden as well. If you haven't got very many and you need some more, then this all helps keep them going through the winter.
Good in the winter. In the summertime when it's raging hot, of course, this is a bit tricky because that coconut is going to melt.
Bit more. Yeah.
A really great thing for winter feeding for the birds in the garden. Thanks very much for watching. Enjoy your gardening. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the kitchen. We're going to show you how we make our own homemade bird. Hello and welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to show you how we make our own homemade bird fat balls. Hello and welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to show you how we make our own homemade... Hello and welcome to the kitchen. You're smiling at me.